Thank you for joining us again. This is Devin Bales back with Tom Cetera for the championship game of the Choker Classic here at Sam Ben Gym at Aberdeen High School. The starting lineups are being announced right now for the Northwest Indian College versus the Wenatchee Valley Knights. Both of these teams were victorious in their contest yesterday. Gave them the opportunity to play for the championship game today. Looks like the Northwest Indian College has a few jersey changes today that we were not updated on, so excuse us if we are not too quick on some of the names. Looks like the tip will come. We do have Wenatchee Valley in gray, Northwest Indian College wearing their all black and reds. And the tip, uncontested, goes to Wenatchee Valley, and they start off on the left wing. Number 1 has it at the top, makes a bounce pass to Perry. Perry banks it in the long sleeves with a knee brace on the right knee. Bank shot good for the first bucket of the game, and the Northwest Indian College running and gunning just like they were yesterday, and one. Number 23, Nixon, will go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. J.J. Nixon at the line, only 20 seconds off the clock here in the first half. Completes the three-point play. Mike Shang comes to put the pressure on Wenatchee Valley as they quickly break the press. They will dribble it around over on the far wing, coming back to the top 22. Looks down, has it poked away by Gail Jefferson, who hit a couple of threes for Northwest Indian College yesterday to get him here. And the good defense poked away, but Wenatchee Valley will get back. See an open three, pass it up, give it down to Perry. It's blocked, but he is fouled. Perry will go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, he hit like 3 threes. Oh, I lied. I thought he hit 3.
Good call. Who's that?
The first free throw by Jordan Perry is good.
Who did he say hit?
E-Banks.
Yeah, he had 1.
I was wrong. And the offensive rebound is to Sawyer Wall, number 2 for Wenatchee Valley, but Mike Shang steals it and goes the other way. It goes behind his back, up with the right hand. Short of stature, but not on heart. Mike Shang puts the Northwest Indian College up by 2. Coach calls out the play. Chicago for the Wenatchee Valley Knights. Good pressure by Mike Shang on the far wing. They get it down low after a good screen. Might have been in travel, but Sawyer Wall got away with it. Goes up, misses. Jordan Perry tips the rebound out off Northwest Indian College. It will stay Wenatchee Valley basketball. Wenatchee Valley lines up in a box. Ryan Skurdal will take it out. Wenatchee Valley passing up some early open looks from 3, looking to get the ball inside, post up on the Northwest Indian College. Not a lot of size on either team. And the ball is taken away by Northwest Indian College. Gail Jefferson goes up, gives it up, and the shot is missed by Derek Malone. It's not Derek Malone, is it?
That was Nelson on the shot there.
Josh Nelson. Shang gets it on the right wing, coming back the other way. Makes a couple of moves with 2 Wenatchee guys in front of him. And I think that's Doug Williams going up for the shot. It was very effective yesterday. It comes up short there.
Yeah, he did a really good job yesterday. Really strong player down inside. I imagine he'll be a factor here again today.
And he should be easy, as was Jordan Perry, who has the ball right now. But he throws it away to nobody, out of bounds. Northwest Indian College basketball.
Oh, Manning's checking in already for Wenatchee. He logged a lot of minutes. I think he logged the most minutes of anybody for them. Not a starter, but obviously a big part of their team as he comes in early.
Contributor, and him and Shang should be a good matchup at the guard position, both about the same height, good quickness. They go down low. And the jump hook is good.
Nelson hits that shot.
Josh Nelson,
7-3 lead.
also a big contributor yesterday. Wenatchee Valley with the miss. Mike Shane comes down with the rebound, pushes it back the other way. Kicks to the wing. Gale Jefferson from way downtown. Bang! And he's got it. A long three-pointer from Gale Jefferson. Hit a couple yesterday, Tom. Coming back, firing today.
Yes, he did. They opened up with a 10-3 lead, and Wenatchee calls a quick timeout. You know, we've seen this out of Northwest Indian College yesterday. They started really fast, and they really kept the pressure up all game long. They had a good rotation of guys and to keep people fresh, and they did a really good job of scoring some points. Wenatchee's going to have their hands full here. I see they're trying to play more of a slow-down game over on this side, and Northwest Indian College wants to create some turnovers and run.
And just like in the earlier game of the day, Grace Harbor versus Portland Basketball Club, two semi-conflicting styles. Grace Harbor did run and gun a little bit today, but yesterday we saw a slowdown from Wenatchee Valley and a run and gun from Northwest Indian College. So
yeah, absolutely. They put a lot of points up, and like I said, I like Doug Williams down there below in the post area there. He does a really good job, really strong player.
Yeah, Doug Williams and Josh Nelson were tough yesterday for the Northwest Indian College. Wenatchee Valley comes up, gets an easy shot from the far block, but comes up short. Mike Shang throws a tough pass. Nice hands down there by Josh Nelson. Will miss the layup. And Wenatchee Valley will come the other way. Manning behind the back, fancy pass. And then we're going to get a foul, not a travel foul on number 15, Josh Nelson for Northwest Indian College.
I'm not sure exactly what the play was at half court. I don't know if you've seen that, but an official went into the scorer's table down there, so he must have been getting himself out of the way.
Everybody on the court playing hard today. Gale Jefferson goes for the steal. Patrick Manning able to keep the handle. Goes hard to his right. Throws up a shot. No good. Jordan Perry with the rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball tangle between J.J. Nixon and Jordan Perry.
Yeah, Jordan Perry did a really good job for them yesterday against Grace Harbor. He scored a lot of points and got to the free throw line as well. He had about 14 second half points. So
Mike Shang's going to bring it back the other way for Northwest Indian College, still with a 10-3 lead. Oh, and Shang had an open look at the hoop. Wasn't looking for the ball, though.
No, it didn't look like it. It looked like the pass may have been there, but I don't think Shang was expecting to see it down there close to the basket.
No, for a point guard, the block not usually the spot where he's used to getting it. Got to keep your head up, though. You never know. Comes back, plays good defense on the other end on Ryan Skurdal. Passes off, and a three is short.
That's Dresker that took that three, I believe.
Dresker, a West Valley product out of Yakima. NWIC comes back the other way. Gale Jefferson has it from deep, where we know he will shoot from. Looking to go down low to Josh Nelson. Swinging it around to Shang. Looking down low where Gale is double teamed. Turn around. We'll take the short jump shot, and it's good for two from the left block.
Nice little turnaround jumper there by Jefferson. Makes it a 12-3 lead here. 15 and a half minutes left.
Wenatchee Valley going to their bread and butter, Jordan Perry.
Perry's got all 5 of their points, and that's not a surprise.
Nails a bucket from just under the hoop. NWIC goes down to the block to Doug Williams, their most effective weapon yesterday, and he prevails once again. Up and under from the left to the right side, Tom.
That's his first bucket, but he's strong underneath that hoop.
Patrick Manning dribbling through defenders, passes to the corner, where Skurdal is pressured by Mike Shang. We got a foul on Wenatchee Valley going the other way.
That's
not quite sure what it was there.
Number 23, Matt his first, team's second.
Franz with the foul.
Franz with the foul, his first. Mike Shang being closely guarded by Patrick Manning.
Pass there by Williams.
Williams, a big man, stepping out to make the pass. Shang will end up with it in the left corner, passing back out to Doug Williams at the top. Passes to a cutting number 10, who will go up and be fouled. That's Barry Peterson, who will go to the line to shoot 2.
So, Franz picks up 2 quick ones here.
Yeah, he saw a lot of minutes yesterday.
Yes, he did. He did a really good job, actually. He had 12 points in the game against the Chokers.
Matt Franz, a sophomore for Wenatchee Valley out of Moses Lake, Washington. The first free throw is good for Barry Peterson. And the second is long off the back iron. Jordan Perry with the rebound up to Patrick Manning, and Wenatchee Valley comes back quick the other way. Cole Van Leer makes a nice move, goes up strong, misses the lane, but is fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2 more with 14:32 left to play here in the first.
Team's third, shooting 2, Cole Van Leer.
Looks like that was foul number 2 for J.J. Nixon there. Oh, excuse
no,
me.
That's Peterson with his first foul.
Peterson, number 1. Scoreboard confusing me. Van Leer knocks down both free throws, bringing the Knights back with an 8. Shang kicks it up court quick to Peterson, who dribbles back to the top, well pressured by Van Leer. And big Josh Nelson goes in strong from right to left, finishing with the right hand above everybody. Patrick Manning comes back the other way, gets a little out of control, travels, and he knows he did as he hands the ball calmly to the official.
Yeah, took an extra step there now. 10-point game now for Northwest Indian College, and they're looking strong here this first half.
Gail Jefferson inbounds to Shang, who gets a screen from the top, tries to throw a hook pass around to Doug Williams. It is deflected. Patrick Manning comes back the other way, finds Skurdal in the corner for 3, and it's good. A big 3-point best bucket to bring Wenatchee Valley back within 7, and they get the steal. Patrick Manning coming back the other way, throws a forced pass stolen by Doug Williams, who will bring it back for Northwest Indian College. Might have been a travel as he passes off to Barry Peterson, but no call. Gets into the lane, slashes in for 2. 19-10, and a long 3-pointer is buried from way downtown. I think that was Ryan Skurdal.
Yes, it was.
2 possessions in a row for Skurdal.
Yeah, 19-13 now.
Skurdal's getting
within 6.
and he's confident playing Gail Jefferson with some tough defense. Jordan Perry is going to get called for the reach as Doug Williams, that is Josh Nelson, comes across from right to left across the 3-point line. Shang will be spelled right now by Nick Perot, who came in and gave Northwest Indian College a big lift yesterday on defense and offense.
He did. High-energy player and did a really good job offensively and defensively keeping men in it.
Let's see what he can do for them there. Guarded by Manning. He's going to look for the handoff. He will look for the pass, get it underneath. Kick it back out to Peterson. Nelson will get at the top, looking for Williams. The foul will be called from behind. That looks like Jason Dresker.
Yeah, that is on Dresker. I was worried that Perry may get that call and pick up his second. And instead it's Dresker's second.
Peterson will out of bounds it on the far side underneath his hoop. Give it to Doug Williams, who's going to make a move. Goes right, powers in. Manning comes in from behind, but to no avail. Bucket good for Doug Williams, number 33.
Again, he gets that ball close to the hoop, and that thing's going in. He's so strong.
Manning dribbles down, almost gets trapped. Williams makes a strong move as a defender, but gets the foul called on him against Ryan Skurdal, Wenatchee Valley basketball.
Yeah, he stepped right in front of Skurdal there and just did make contact. You know, he's a big fella, so it didn't take a whole lot of contact for Skurdal to move back pretty far there.
Sure did not. The 5'10 sophomore Skurdal goes down quite easily to the big 33 Doug Williams. And a short jump shot from the baseline, good by Jason Dresker. Good ball movement there by the Knights.
Yes, it was. It's a 6-point game. Plenty of time, no problem. Wenatchee's still playing their game there.
Perot dribbles up, finds Nelson at the top, who finds Williams down low. A nice feed, assist from Nelson to Williams. Coming across from the left block to lay it in on the right side. Always a good sign for Northwest Indian College to see it from the point guard and have both the big guys touch it on one possession. Tom?
Yeah, absolutely. Dresker there hits another shot to keep it close.
Comes back with another answer. 12 minutes left to play here in the first. Perot crosses half court, directing traffic. The Knights in a 1-3-1 look here. 2 guys at the top trying to work their way around the zone for Northwest Indian College. Perot looking over at Gale, but makes a nice pass down low to Doug Williams, where he will finish every time.
He just does not miss from there. He is, like I said, a big, strong player. He's got 8 in the quarter here, and they got a 25-17 lead.
No, and again, Perot with the assist right there, coming off the bench, playing big, and right after that, coming back and making a good defensive play to give the ball back to NWIC.
Yeah, that one, the Skurdal just went the other direction than the player thought he was going to go, so the ball just travels out of bounds.
Looks like we got Thomas Olson checking into the game for the Northwest Indian College. Didn't get a lot of minutes yesterday. See if he can come in and contribute. Gets the ball on the left wing. Passes to Peterson at the top. They're going to go down low to Gail Jefferson. Got the small lineup in, but it's still going to work. And they go right to Thomas Olson. New man off the bench, and he's good for 2 from the left block.
Well, Doug Williams getting a rest, and much-deserved rest, I might add. And the man that came in for him was effective right away. It's a 10-point game here, 27-17.
And Wenatchee Valley does come back down the other way, down by 10. Patrick Manning goes up for the shot, gets fouled from behind, and will go to the line for 2.
Who's that foul?
Patrick Manning will drain the first of 2. It says it was on Williams, but he's not in the game.
I think it may have plus been 32.
Perot.
That or 3, I don't know.
And Manning will miss the second of the 2 free throws. Looks like he mixed both. Gail Jefferson gets the pass off the rebound from Josh Nelson, and they come the other way. Perot makes a move and makes a nice pass, tipped away, fought for, and will end up back in Perot's hands. He goes to the hoop, contested, gets blocked, but it's in his hands again. Perot fights for it. He's going to give it up underneath to Olsen, who's going to throw it up and miss. Wenatchee Valley going the other way, but Northwest Indian College hands there. Wenatchee Valley will control. Patrick open for 3, and he misses. Perot pulls down the rebound, coming back quick the other way. No stop in the NWIC game. Gives it up to a cutting Josh Nelson, who is also pretty automatic from the block, Tom.
Yes, he is, and they're pushing the ball again. Wenatchee's going to have to figure out, they don't want to play that type of game.
Sawyer Wall back in the game. Going to be inbounds to Manning. He looks for the cutter, is not there. Sets up the offense. Skips across to Van Leer, who's going to drive. Pump fakes, kicks back out to Manning, looks at the 3, says no. Comes back down, looks around, back to Manning on the left wing. Tries to set it up top. Tough defense by Peterson. He will dribble it over himself. Skurdal will shoot from 3, no good. Rebound by Josh Nelson.
Again, they got a good open shot, just didn't hit the shot.
But
we're down to 1 possession. No offensive board.
No offensive board. Northwest Indian College pulling up the rebound. Gail Jefferson thinks about the 3, pulls it back. Peterson also thinks about the 3, gives a little shoulder fake, goes into the middle of the lane with 5 defenders, but he's going to get called a foul on the floor. He will take the ball out of bounds.
Ryan Skurdal is first, team 6.
About halfway through the first half here, Tom. A lot of fouls already so far in this game.
Yeah, there really has been. And that's a product of playing hard and the attacking that Northwest Indian College does. Both teams, yesterday Portland only had a few fouls and Northwest Indian College as well only had a few fouls.
Just a new matchup and a new day. Looks like Josh Nelson dribbling down there in the far corner. Gives off to Gail Jefferson, still trying to work that post. A nice spin move. Tricked the defender into thinking he was going right, spun back to his left, and an easy bucket.
Nelson did a great job there.
Good feed in the post.
But there's a lot of movement on offense for Northwest Indian College. They always have several guys moving and gives you more opportunities.
Van Leer goes in for the drive for Wenatchee Valley. Missed or is blocked, hard to tell. And Northwest Indian College comes back the other way with a 31-18 lead. Perot looks down to Nelson. Nelson surveys what he's got, faces up, makes a couple of moves, decides to dribble back. Looks like he's going to take the jumper, but instead throws it to nobody. It'll bounce into the 4th row. Going the other way to Wenatchee Valley.
Well, Haley Patterson made a really good play in the stands there. I'm catching that ball. I didn't know if she was going to pull up and take a shot or not, but one of the Grace Harbor women's Joker basketball players, but she passes it back to the official.
Looks like she thought about taking the jumper.
And the game goes in.
Also, congratulations to the Lady Chokers who won their game yesterday at Edmonds.
Yep, actually 61-55, something like that. I'm not sure what happened on that play. It looked like they threw it in, and the Wenatchee player, it went off of the Northwest Indian College player. He could have grabbed the ball, but he didn't grab it. He left it on the ground. And
instead, Northwest Indian College is going to get a timeout.
at some point that we could have a score on it as well. Someone else kind of just running a little scoreboard.
Yeah.
That would be cool to have.
Like, so we could see it.
Yeah. Well, I think they can do it too. I think there's a way they can do that.
I told him to zoom in on the scoreboard when he does it. And Northwest Indian College brings it back here. Looks at the high post. Olsen is going to take the shot long off the fire iron. Manning comes down with the rebound. Outlets it up quick. Looks like Skurdal's going to throw across to Perry. Perry dribbles in. Takes some contact. But it bounces off Pro out of bounds. It's going to stay with Wenatchee Valley.
Well, Perry's got 5 points. He was a little quiet compared to what we seen yesterday against the Chokers. In the second half, he really did a good job scoring 14 points in the second half and finding it a little bit tougher in here on the inside against the Northwest Indian College.
It does look like they have him matched up today on Nelson and Williams, who are big and athletic. Maybe a tougher matchup for Williams or for Perry than he saw yesterday.
Yeah, that could very well be. He just isn't seeing any open looks. He's got a defender in his face all the time.
Matchy sets up in the box, looks down low, can't get it in, ball out of bounds to Northwest Indian College. Pro's going to bring it back up the other way after the inbounds. We're going to move it down to the baseline. And Cale Jefferson. No pulse from deep in the right corner.
Had a defender right in his face, just pulled up and took the shot.
And Gale, not a big guy.
No.
Did not phase him to have the hand in his face. Patrick Manning making some fancy moves, but gives up the pass right to Peterson, who has 1-on-2, but he's going to take it all the way. Shoots up the floater, misses everything. Wenatchee Valley coming back the other way.
Yeah, I think there could have been a foul on the play. The officials let it go.
It was close. He did push. He was by himself and had 2 defenders on him there. Maybe could have waited for some teammates to trail. A good bullet pass. Assist from Ryan Skurdal standing on the far left side under the hoop. Looks like Jason Dresker finishes with the bucket.
Yeah, he was wide open on that play. They found the open man and got the bucket.
He was calling for it. Josh Nelson's going to shoot from 3 and miss off the far end. Rebound. Patrick Manning coming back the other way. Nice between the legs. Quick dribble. Passes it over to Colton Ayers, who's recently entered the game. Another sophomore for Wenatchee Valley.
Yeah, we'll cut the lead down to 12 now. It's hovered from 12 to 15 here, and so Wenatchee just chipping away.
Gale Jefferson moves over to Perot. Perot doing a great job of spelling Shang. It looks like he's going to come back in, and he'll finish his minutes off good. Another 3 from Perot.
That's his first bucket, but he's sure supplied a lot of energy and everything out here. He plays hard both ends.
He sure has. Manning dribbles from left to right and throws it out of bounds. Going to be Northwest Indian College ball again. A little miscommunication there for the Knights.
Yeah, again, Skurdal went the other direction, and Manning made the throw behind him. And
the third on Jason Dresker of the half, and he will probably go to the bench. Maybe not. Looks like he's going to stay out there, even with 3 fouls in the first half, Tom.
That's 33. It was supposed to be 23.
Oh, the foul was on 23?
The foul was on 23, not 33.
Okay, well,
yeah, we saw 23. That's Michael Franz. That's his third.
So a lot of foul trouble here for the Knights in the early going.
Yeah, Franz did come off the floor there, so I think that's what the...
Northwest Indian College will take it out of bounds, far side underneath the hoop. The referees discuss about the foul, and that was on 23 earlier in this position on Matt Franz.
Maybe. Yep, yeah, there it is. They finally changed it.
Perot looking to inbounds it, can't find anyone, throws deep to Balone, getting to the top. He's going to look at Perot, take a couple dribbles, make a spin move, kick it. A nice pass to Doug Williams.
Williams actually misses the shot.
He did. He was short on it, but Mike Shang's going to get it back. Smallest man on the court, puts it up. It's good. 2 more points for Shang. Perry's going to have it coming back the other way, takes a couple of dribbles, gives it back to Skurdal. Skurdal's going to go to the hoop, kick off to Dresker, and he's going to miss the baseline jumper. Rebound corralled by Doug Williams. Passes it up to Perot, and they are running. Perot wants to take it, goes to the right. Little underhand flip, no good off the backboard, but he's going to come for the steal, and he gets it back himself. Manning not happy. None of his teammates letting him know Doug Williams is going to get it post fadeaway jumper. Nice pass underneath to Olsen, but he's blocked by Jordan Perry.
It was a nice play by Perry there.
Was coming from the weak side to help. Northwest Indian College will get it back. Perot losing the handle, giving it back to Shang. Shang's going to go with his left, spins around back to his right, throws up a prayer, no good. Jordan Perry 3 on in the long outlet pass to Manning, and Northwest Indian College will let him lay it in. Easy 2 for Manning.
Yeah, it's a 13-point game now, 28 to 41 for Northwest Indian College. Wenatchee trying to hang in there.
If they can make a little run, that will help them a lot going into halftime. Perot's going to use a screen off to the right, look back, find Shang. Shang going to move to his left, then to his right, shoot the little floater from down the lane, and rattle it home. Another bucket from Mike Shang.
That's 6 for Shang. Again, driving towards the hoop. 43-28 now.
Wenatchee Valley kicks it up. Dresker says no, passes back to the top, and over to the left wing to Manning. Manning pressured, gives it down to Perry, who they're looking to get active. Olsen comes from the other side to help, but fouls Jordan Perry, who will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, he did get the body on Perry there, but Olsen did a good job of rotating over to help out in the backside, and just did get a body on him.
Almost came up with a big block. Looks like Northwest Indian College will have a few fresh sets of legs coming in. 3 guys coming in the game here. Perry misses the first one, short off the front iron. We're going to see Gail Jefferson, Josh Nelson, and someone I don't believe we saw yesterday, Aaron Wheeler, number 55 for Northwest Indian College.
Yeah, I think this is the first action he's seen this weekend.
Big man's going to go down there up against number 33, Jason Dresker, trying to box out. And another free throw is missed by Jordan Perry. Mike Shang comes down with the rebound. He sees numbers. He's going to look for Gail Jefferson on the right. Nice bounce pass, but it's tipped away off Perry's hands, out of bounds. Going to stay with Northwest Indian College.
Perry just couldn't get a handle on it. The ball rolled right through his hands, and sometimes it's easier to it's not as easy as you think it would be to grab that ball.
No, not at all, Tom, especially when you're going 100 miles an hour. Moving your feet one way and your hands another way. The jump shot is taken in, missed by Derek Balone. Wenatchee Valley gets the rebound in quickly. Outlets going the other way. Colton Ayers will dribble down to the corner. Kick it out to Skurdal, who's going to find Perry, who kicks it back to the corner for Ayers. Pump fakes real quick, makes a nice move, goes to the hoop, up and under, no good. Rebound, Jordan Perry, put back 2 points.
Perry did a great job crashing the hoop there on the shot to pick up the rebound and put it right back in.
Always right where he needs to be. Shang makes a couple of moves at the top, kicks over to Balone. Balone takes a 3, short. Rebound, Wenatchee Valley. Ryan Skurdal gives it to Perry, who will bring it back the other way. Perry in the long sleeves, kicks to the left wing to Skurdal, finds Ayers open in the corner for 3. He got it. Ayers passed up a few threes earlier, didn't pass up that one.
Now that's down to a 10-point lead there. Minute and a half left in the half.
Mike Shang makes the pass, and we're going to get an offensive foul call here on Josh Nelson, I believe.
Wenatchee's making a nice little run just before the half, getting back into it. They can cut it down to less than 10 points.
Minute and a half here left to play in the championship game of the Choker Classic, being put on by Grays Harbor College in Aberdeen, Washington. Wenatchee Valley comes back their way. A nice spin move by Skurdal, puts up the shot, no good. Josh Nelson comes down with the rebound, gives to Mike Shang, and they are off and gone the other way, and Shang's going to go coast to coast for the and one opportunity. Shang just out hustling everybody to the other end with the ball in his hand, still the fastest man out there on that possession.
Colton Ayers picks up his second foul. Now it's a 12-point game, and Northwest Indian College looking to extend it from the free throw line.
Shang uses all of the rim in the backboard, puts down the free throw, giving Northwest Indian College a 13-point lead with just over a minute here left to play. Skurdal gives to Dresker in the corner. Dresker takes a dribble, kicks to the top, looking to set it up. Balone on defense. Caden Miller finds Jordan Perry for a bucket.
Again, Perry did a good job getting to the hoop there.
From the left short corner, Mike Shang making some fancy moves, is going to come up, throw one up, and it's good. 2 times in a row, Mike Shang doesn't give it up, comes straight down, gets a lay in top.
Yeah, that's 11 for Shang now here in the first half.
That was a fancy up and under. Ryan Skurdal going to try to do his best Mike Shang impression, and he will succeed. Himself taking it coast to coast for a lane. Someone's going to need to stop the ball.
Okay, 22 seconds left on the clock here. Do you think they're going to play for the last shot?
Looks like they will. Mike Shang dribbling it, passes over to the far wing to Gale Jefferson. Passing it around, the big man touches it for the first time, Aaron Wheeler. Gale Jefferson takes a couple dribbles, looks to force a shot, decides not to. 6 seconds left, 5. They're up by 11. They notice the play clock. Shang's going to get it. He'll put it up and miss. Went to the ground, no foul call. Northwest Indian College will go into halftime with a 48-37 11-point lead.